Oh, wait. Is this where we do... Yeah, we'll do the joke here. Is it hard cut to the intro? Hey guys, Stan here, and today I'd like to share with you how I play Hypnotize by System of a Down. If you guys like these types of videos, please make sure you subscribe below and hit that bell for notifications. It really helps support the channel. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to the guitar lesson. As you guys are learning the song, I highly recommend that you play along with the video I've linked below in the description. It's going to help you guys with your timing, help you with your feel. Honestly, it's just way more fun as you're learning tunes. Of course, my neighbor's mowing right now. Every video so far. We're 2 for 2. First step to learning the song is making sure you have your guitar tuned correctly. So this song is actually tuned to drop C sharp, or also known as drop D flat. The notes for tuning to drop D flat are as follows, starting with the 6th string. D flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat. So the first part of the song is the intro lick. It's alternating between the 2nd string and the 3rd string and working up a scale on the 2nd string. I tend to play this finger style, so I'll do the 3rd string with my thumb, and I'll play the 2nd string with my middle finger, and then I tend to hold the pick with my index finger. It's just how I tend to play. Sometimes if I don't want to be holding the pick and I'm sitting down, I'll set that on my lap and just do full finger style as well. This is really a preference for you. So the intro lick is pretty long, so what I'm going to do is show you the scale, all the notes you're going to play, and then play it slowly for you. So the first part of the intro lick, you're going to start by picking the 2nd string and then hit the open 3rd string. And you'll always hit that open 3rd string as you play the whole intro. So the frets you're going to play on the 2nd string will be the 1st fret, the 3rd fret, the 4th fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret, and open. So now I'll play the lick slowly and just try to play along. And then that will just repeat. Then the second half of that intro lick is going to play these notes. It'll start on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, the 7th fret, 10th fret, then back to the 8th, the 12th fret, 10th fret, 13th fret, and then the 12th fret. So now I'll play it slowly and just play along. Then that will repeat as well. The third part of the intro lick is going to start on the 15th fret of the 2nd string, go down to the 13th fret, the 12th, the 10th, the 13th, the 12th, the 10th, the 8th, and then it's going to change keys and go to the 11th fret, 10th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret. So I'll play that slowly and just play along. All right, now we'll move on to the main riff. This is pretty cool. So we're going to start with a power chord on the 5th fret. You're going to play the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings and just bar it on the 5th fret here. Pretty standard rock chords here. And the rhythm is going to be... And then the second chord you're going to play is this cool tritone into a power chord. So on the record, he's playing it up here on the 6th fret. So it's the 6th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, 4th string, that cool tritone there, and then the 8th fret of the 3rd string. And the way I finger that, just to make it a little easier, is I'll do the first finger, middle finger, and then pinky. The reason I'm doing that is then the 4th string is going to go up to the 8th fret into just a power chord. So it'll be... So I just find that fingering is easy. So what you'll see is on the solo acoustic, because I'm playing the melody along with this and all the other instruments, in order to kind of get out of the way of the sonic landscape, I play that riff down on the bottom of the guitar here. So it's basically the same notes, but I'm playing with the 1st fret of the 6th string, an open 5th string, and then the 1st fret of the 4th string. I just find that that helps get that riff out of the way for the melody. So then it'll sound versus. So now I'll play that riff slowly. So then coming out of that main riff, they turn around into that intro lick again. I just take that whole lick down an octave, again, just to create something a little bit different. Instead of doing the open string, kind of my drone note is the 4th string, 5th fret. And then I play the 7th fret on the 3rd string, the 5th fret, the 4th fret, and the 2nd fret. It's the exact same lick, I just play it down an octave, and it sounds like this. So then I actually tried to play the vocal lines in the turn there. This is kind of a octave. I just played it this way because it's a little easier to transition. You could play it like this too. So it's the 13th fret of the 5th string, and then I'm playing on the 11th fret of the 2nd string. You could also play it on the 15th fret of the 3rd. And then I move it down a half step. And then the next note I'm hitting is the 10th fret of the 4th string, and then the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then I go down to like the 6th chord, very bluesy. And then I transition that into the tonic chord. So that is the 5th fret of the 4th string, 7th fret of the 3rd string. That is the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So I'll play this part slowly. So for the pre-bridge, you're going to start with that G power chord, which is the 5th fret, across the top 3 strings. And then you're going to go to that tritone we played on the 1st fret, or you can also play it up here on the 6th. Then we're going to play that power chord, E flat power chord. And then we're going to move to an F power chord, which is just move up that shape to the 3rd fret. Then we're going to play this big B flat power chord, which is the 1st fret, the 5th string, 3rd fret of the 4th and 3rd strings. So then to give it a little more color, I actually bar the top 2 strings on the 1st fret, so it sounds like this. And then you go to that big open D chord. So I'll play that slowly, and you play along. So the bridge is a really cool system, does a lot of awesome layering here, so I'm going to try to walk through each of the parts fairly quickly. So the main riff that just continues throughout the bridge, it's kind of this Santana sounding thing that I really dig. So the first chord is going to be that G power chord. Then you open up. then you go to the 3rd fret, and then the 5th fret. You just keep playing that. And here's the rhythm you're going to play. So while that riff is playing underneath, they play this really cool harmony lick. So I'm going to show you the notes and then play it slowly. So the notes of the scale are going to be the 12th fret of the 3rd string, 14th fret, move to the 2nd string, play the 12th fret, the 13th fret, and the 15th fret. So now I'm going to play the harmony line slowly using those 5 notes. Again, it starts on the 12th fret of the 3rd string. And they play that 2 times. The top half of that is actually just a major 2nd harmony, which sounds really cool. So the notes of the scale for the top part of the harmony actually start on the 12th fret of the 2nd string, the 13th fret, and then move up to the 1st string and play the 10th fret, the 11th fret, and then the 13th fret. So now I'm going to play that slowly. Try to play along. Again, those are playing together. It makes this really cool harmony line. Wait, do you hear that? My neighbors stopped mowing. Yes! So now while the riff is happening, while the harmonies are happening, they're actually starting to play that intro lick underneath the whole thing. So I won't go through that again, but you can refer to the beginning of the video. Just layer that on top of everything that's happening. So for the outro, you're doing the exact same chords that you used as you got into the bridge. So again, starting with that G power chord, then down to the E flat tritone, the E flat power chord, then the F power chord, B. So then it's just going to go back to the first part of that intro lick. So I'll play that slowly. Huge thank you to everybody that stuck around. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you leave a comment below. Tell me what song you'd like me to cover next and provide guitar lessons for. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so and turn on notifications just to make sure you don't miss any of these videos going forward. And we'll see you in the next one.